Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing a auto team with Lance and his relic. I wasn't really sure what team to go for. I didn't really want to put Nauseans on the team, solely because he's not a 4-knight, and secondly he has sort of two useless skills, that being of course his stun and his cleanse, which I really wanted to go for a full DPS team. I even had to compromise and put Percy on the team. I was thinking of going with like LR Escanor because the blaze stacks increase the damage the enemy takes, and he's got two single targets. But I thought I might as well just go for Percy. Percy will benefit from Lance's relic, getting the AoE damage boost, and also once again he's another 4-knight. His damage isn't too bad because we've got 4 humans on the field at the same time. So as long as he's playing skills, he'll constantly have his buff, and his damage should be all good. Okay, so for gear we have HP defense on Percy, we have attack crit on Lance, we have attack crit on Char, and we have attack crit on Masno. I've still not got engraved attack crit on Char. This is just perfect, or nearly perfect attack crit gear I've just given her. And then for links, these three are running attack crit, and then Percy has HP def. Percy can do enough damage as it is. I don't even have an attack set for Percy because I've never really seen him as a DPS. Of course, if we eventually get a Percy later on, which we will, a better Percy, then I'll make him attack crit. But at the moment, I don't see a reason to give him attack crit. And for the card set, we've got if everyone's the same race, we get a 15% attack related stat boost, which will help everyone out tremendously. I've decided that I want to go more for a single target DPS team, which is the reason why these two here have all single targets. These two have a single target each as well, just sort of maximize the fact that we can have constant marks on the enemy, so Lance can not only gain stacks of his own passive, but also if he AoEs, he still gets the additional hit, which is pretty handy. We're not going to run any food, so let's get on with it. Here we are on to floor 1. This is all going to be on auto. I'm not touching this, I just want to try out an auto team with Lance. I have before, and it's actually not been a bad team, it's just more or less the AoE wasn't too good. But now we've got this boost, we've got all of these characters here, we should hopefully be all good. Let's see how this goes. The first floor is going to be extremely overkill. Yeah, like I thought. But that's fine, that is what you'd expect. This is floor 1 of Bird, the easiest demonic beast in the game, as well as the oldest. Maslo's just going to spam skills, because debuff skill, priority. Which is fine. But overall, I actually think this I've actually been more interested in Lance's and Tyr's relic than Tristan himself. I'm not a fan of characters that are very much restricted to demons or goddesses, just because they are two very niche races when it comes to content with them. There's not much you can do in terms of goddesses. I already done Nidhogg, right? And with Tristan, I can still do Rat, which is what I will do at some point. And then you've also then got the demon side of it. I mean, you haven't really got much to it. I guess technically you got Demon King, but I'm pretty sure he takes more damage from Demon King because he's also half goddess. That's what I found out with Liz, Melee Liz, is that they still take the increased damage because they have that additional race. So it sort of restricts the content you can do with certain characters. It's a little bit irritating. But that's the reason why I like Tyr's relic and Lance's relic is it's not restricted to content, and both those characters are really good. Tyr has 2 versions. I've only really tried it on green because I don't know. I just don't think Red's in a good position. The only thing I'd really try Red on would be PvE farming, not demonic beasts, but gold farming or other Fort Soldier stuff. But that's not a video. That's more of a short. I can't make a whole video about me, using him on. Technically, I could, but I would have to long-wind it to make it so it's not a minute video, But Lance's relic is just one of those relics where I feel like it doesn't look like it does a lot. But I feel like the AoE bit alone, it's very picky, of course, it only works with 4-knights, but I feel like even just the AoE damage alone is really handy for people who have him low duped, like myself. And yeah, once again, Endura, really hard content. I do actually want to do a video of me doing Endura solo on Extreme. I don't think I actually have the team to do Hell or Chaos, definitely not Chaos. But I don't think I have the one for Hell either. It's something I really need to look into before I do make a video on it. I hope we can kill this phase. I know we can. Because Lance just marked. Well, Percy marked. There we go. Good damage from Percy as well. He's giving Lance is giving him the AoE damage boost, which is actually pretty handy. There we go. Really good damage from Lance there. But this is one of those teams where I don't think you're really going to take any damage, and if you are, it's not a problem. You've got damage reduction, you've got healing from Percy, you're not really taking too much. And bear in mind, Lance is giving the team 60% defense related stats. No one on this team is really going to die anytime soon. And because Percy's spamming skills all the time, we're also getting his healing buff all the time. Like that. And there we go. Which isn't bad. I do enjoy, like, I wish they made it easier to farm demonic beasts. More or less like, oh, you can, you know, it costs you 3 times the stamina, but you can clear the demonic beast like 3 times. What I mean is, floor 1, instead of costing you 30, will cost you 90, but when you clear it once, you get 3 times the rewards, so on and so forth. Sort of like how you have the Oslo pouch. From the Oslo pouch shop, you can buy like the 3 times floor 4, right, for like 100 coins. Which, to be honest, in my opinion, they should make those coins at least somewhat earnable, because the only way you can get them is through 2 bundles, and both of those bundles, well, I'll be honest, one of those bundles is completely useless. It's the LR coin bundle, gives you like 20 LR coins over a week, and that's basically it. And the other bundle is the weekly diamond bundle, which actually isn't a bad bundle, and I've bought that one before. But yeah, they're the only 2 ways you can get it. So, you know, maybe bring it into an event every now and again. I'm not asking for it like every week. I'm just asking for it like, I don't know, like you can make it so we can only, oh no, we get 10 a week from the clear demonic beast daily. You know, whatever that is. I'm completely fine with that. Or make it so, I don't know, in a final boss you can get 20 of the coins. I know you need 100 to get one of the 3 times floor 4 boosts, but it's not a bad show. You know, it's progress. And, you know, it still keeps them somewhat premium and not really easy to obtain. There we go. Good damage from Asno, as I expect. Once again, Bird is sort of a joke now, but I just enjoy this. Just enjoy how easy it is. I don't need to... Oh, okay, it's actually the worst passive we could have got, is the shield. Lance AoE with no buff. Damage check. Nearly damage cap is not bad. Okay, I do need to heal my team. Percy, you should crit. It's fine, Lance is full health again. Should be all good here. It's going to play the debuff skill, then the AoE. Yeah. Double AoE. Ooh. This is very much overkill. This team has, like, no substats. Well, we do, actually. We do have some lifesteal. Or maybe that's just Mazino. No, it's just Mazino. Okay, I forgot Mazino increases his own stats. All stats. Also, the game doesn't prioritize buff removal. This is something I just realised. It doesn't prioritize buff removal when there's a buff on the field, which is kind of odd. It's going to use it here because it's a level 2 skill. It's not even going to use it because it's a level 2 skill. Okay. You know, completely avoid my logic, but it would rather merge skills instead. Charge took a ton of damage. Good damage. Charge removes the buff, which is huge. This is the full heal. No, what do we get? Revive. No, we didn't even get that one. We got the, if it's single targets, we have our attack lowered. Once again, this is a really good, like, you don't have to do anything. I took no damage. And I guess the good, well, I did. I took reflect damage. But I didn't take any damage from the demonic beast itself. And it's just a generally quite good team. Even if I was to take damage, I doubt they'd really be able to do anything. Percy was playing so many skills, I always had damage reduction. I got 60% defense from you. I've got defense-related stats, that's resistance, crit defense, all of that. I've got 42% basic stats from her because she's 6'6". And, you know, Mazno's, if Mazno can get his ultimate, it's another shield onto the team as well. So overall, not bad. I just think they should make farming the older demonic beasts a little bit easier. Like, probably like from bird to like dogs, I would be okay with them making it so it's like, oh, you want to clear it 3 times? It costs you 3 times the stamina, but you get 3 times the reward. I would take that. Of course, I understand, like, you know, Nidhogg and Rat as they are. No, actually, chuck Nidhogg into the group of those 3. I would just have it for Rat. Just have it so you have to solo grind that one. I understand because that's the newest one, but these old ones, really good auto team, and it's just, you know, waiting for them to make it easier to farm, I guess.